And here is the foundation brush head. It comes housed in its own little box here. You have, of course, your instructions, and then inside is the brush head. I really do hope you were able to see up close at the beginning of this video how it was vibrating and the sound and the movement. Hopefully the camera caught it for you. The brand states that the foundation brush head will fit on all Clarisonic devices. So Mia 1, 2, and 3, and then I believe the Smart Profile brush as well. So any of these, it will fit on top of that. My device has 3 cycles, so it will stay on for the full complete 3 cycle. You gonna beep? There we go. From reading up on the foundation brush head, it states that it is using over 18,000 micro blends per minute to blend out our liquid and our cream products. If you've never used a Clarisonic device, if you've never used any type of a skin cleansing device on your face, I feel with this foundation brush, you're going to have a learning curve. What I mean by that is, let's say you're brand new to a cleaning device, period, and you see the foundation brush. Oh, well, it needs a Clarisonic device to work. So let's say you go get the Clarisonic device. Let's just pretend you didn't even have it to begin with. You have to get used to how you're moving the device on your face. So if you're very new to it, it's going to be a learning curve. I think that's where the reviews that I was reading where people are stating, well, my foundation still looks streaky. I think that's where it's coming from, because people that are very familiar with the Clarisonic, we're used to how to move the brush, how to move the device on our faces. You have to go in circular motions. I don't recommend going in huge circles or going down or every which way, just kind of thinking that that is going to, well, let's say clean your face, but also thinking that that's how to move the foundation brush. You need to go fairly slow. You need to go in smaller circles, and you need to make sure that you're doing it for every step. Now I want to talk about my theory and what do I find annoying about this brush head. Let's talk about the annoying part of it first. This device itself sits in my bathroom. So my bathroom where I primarily take my shower. When I sit down to go do my makeup and I'm like, oh, where's my brush head? I gotta get up, go to that bathroom, and go grab the device. That is my biggest annoying gripe about this, is the fact that I have to share one device for 2 brush heads, which goes into my whole theory of I feel played. I feel punked in a way. I don't need another device. However, I enjoy this brush head so much that now I am conditioned in my head to, in a sense, I feel conditioned that I need another device in order to use this. So that way it will be on my desk where I do my makeup and I don't have to keep trooping from the bathroom to that desk. I feel conditioned like, oh, it's annoying. It's like the brand knows, oh, she'll get annoyed, or the customer will be annoyed going back and forth, changing it. Over time, he or she is going to feel that she needs another device just for this foundation head. I feel that any other customer, let's say that was you going back and forth that first week or the first couple weeks, going back and forth, grab the device, take off the skin, brush head, put this one on. I feel that any other person probably would have gotten so annoyed by that they'd been like, you know what, I don't even want to deal with this. I'm going to take the brush back. I'm going to get my money back. Here is my theory number 2. I feel that this brush head is made for the die-hard, ride or die Clarisonic user. Why? We, in a sense, are so already conditioned to be using this device with the skin brush head that the whole annoyance factor of going back and forth and changing this head, in our mind, we're so in love with this device, we would go get another device just for this foundation brush, just to have it, just to use it and know that it's there. And that will just end the whole trekking back and forth, bathroom to vanity, bathroom to vanity. It ends there. That's what pisses me off, because I feel it inside and I know it, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to have another device. And I thought, wait a minute, no, I don't. I don't need another device, but I want another device. I want it because I'm tired of getting up and going back and forth. And I want the brush head to have its own device. I feel in a way that also I'm making this video to kind of hold myself accountable and not cave. If that even makes sense. I don't want to cave at the end of the day and buy another device. So I'm trying to decide in my head, break it down and be like, do you love that brush head that much? It blends foundation well. It blends cream products well. It does a good job. Okay. But the annoyance factor of having to switch the brush heads, it's like, why can't I just think, just use a brush? Just use your beauty blender. I mean, what's the big deal? Another thing is professional use. I wouldn't even take this on a job. I personally will not use a cleansing device on just a client's face. I'm not disrupting their current skincare routine, and I'm not disrupting their skin texture and their skin in general, because there's some people that can't even use the regular Clarisonic device. It's irritating to their skin, or they have issues with it. So that's one thing I feel also with the foundation brush head. If you have issues with the Clarisonic, I personally don't feel that the brush head, this whole technology, is going to be for you too. You're going to feel and irritate your skin in the same manner. I'm doing this review, but it's also a way for me, you know, the first step is acceptance, and it's a way for me to see, when am I going to crack? Am I going to crack and get another device, or am I going to make a decision? Overall, what do I think? Well, that's what I think. I mean, I feel that the brush head will blend foundation. It blends cream products well. Underneath the eye area for your concealer, it blends good too. It feels a little bit tingly as you start to go in your inner eye corner. I think I'm probably just, you know, because I'm ticklish to begin with. So it's like little tickles, but it gets in that area. It gets around the nose. It gets around the mouth. It blends good. Does it blend as any other brush or any other beauty blender would do? Oh, absolutely. Let me just apologize if after editing, I think this feels like the weirdest review I've filmed. It's like part me, part for you. That's my review. Those are my thoughts on the new Clarisonic Foundation Brush Head. If you have this brush head, I am counting on you to leave some comments, talk me out of it, talk me into it. Let me know how it's working out for you, but also let me know if you're a longtime Clarisonic user as well. Are you new to the whole Clarisonic family? Let's talk. Thanks again for stopping by and watching. Have a wonderful day or evening. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.